Hey guys, going on RetroGamer here, and welcome back to another review featuring the FC3000 Family Pocket. So as you can see in front of you, this is one of those handhelds that you find on those off-brand sites like Wish, and you look at it and it looks super cool, it's super bright and colorful, it shows you all these cool games, and you buy it, you think you're getting something really good, but more often than not, you're getting something just terrible and just not what you wanted at all. But this thing here is a little different. So where did I get this from? Well, if you remember on the channel, I reviewed this thing right here. This is from RetroGamer.com, and this is the 2.4 wireless controller gamepad. If you don't remember the review, you can check it up right here on the card. And if you remember, I didn't like this thing at all. It was terrible. I do not like any of the games on here. It was just such a bad console. I did not like it. I had high hopes for this thing, and it was just terrible. So why did I go out of my way to purchase another product from Retro2K10? Not Retro2K10, but Retro2K.com. Well, I was looking on their site, and they added a couple new things, and I saw this handheld, and I was reading the description, and it looked hopeful, honestly. It showed a lot of cool things on there, and showed a lot of cool games, a lot of consoles, and this was only $40, and then that thing was like $100, so I thought, why not? If it's good, and if it's not, then it's not, you know? And so, I bought it, and I've been playing it, and I honestly think it's pretty cool. But before we get into the console itself, let's take a look at some of the features of the box. So as we can see up top, it says simulator full speed 70 frames. And on the bottom here, it says FC3000 Family Pocket Empire Retro Handheld. And then on the front here, we see more of the handheld itself, Family Pocket. Then on the bottom, it says in Japanese, Family Retro Classic. Very interesting. Then full 70 frames, and not too much more on that. Not too much more on the box, pretty plain. On the back, it says Family Pocket Empire Retro Handheld. Carried standards, I don't know what any of this is. Family games, model number, made in China, and so on and so forth. So nothing more on the box. Let's take a look at the inside. Flip it over like so. And as we see the handheld itself, we're going to put that off to the side for now. Put it over here. The instruction manual, we're going to put that to the side as well. And we're going to look at some of the insides of the box. So we put this over here, and here's what we get on the inside. We get a little cable to hook up the Family Pocket to the TV. This is a little carrying bag, and we have the charging cable. We have a little wrist strap for the handheld as well, and then a little cartridge. This is the 130 FC games. We're going to get into this. This is very interesting as well. But now we're going to put a lot of this stuff over to the side, and we're going to look at the instruction manual. So, as we see here, this is the Family Pocket Portable Player Manual English. It shows the little handheld itself, the power options, the plug into the TV, the cartridge. This also claims to be like a dual player, as I said, double player. And I guess you can hook two of these up together. Now I only have one, so I'm not sure if that works or not. But if you can, then that's pretty cool. Hi-fi audio, 2 players, it says, age 5 and up, and not too much more on that. And I would like to read this thing that they show here. It says, Thanks for purchasing our Family Pocket Series Gamer Player. This product is small and Family Pocket portable. It built-in 1000 classic 16-bit arcade retro games, has a lot of super class single-player and multiplayer games which will make your spare life colorful. This is a small and easy carrying product so you can play with it at any time and any place. Before using it, please read the following contents prior to connecting and playing to ensure proper use and care. As you can tell, that wasn't perfect English, but it was pretty good. I've read a lot worse English, so that was pretty interesting. And other than that, there's not too much more. It just shows you some of the features of the handheld and the instructions. Not too much more. How to hook up to the TV, battery warnings. It's not too much to look at. And so that was the instruction manual there. But I'm sure you all want to see the console itself. So here is the handheld. As you see, we have a D-pad, number 1 up here, Family Pocket again, the A, B, X, and Y buttons. They're not rubber, but they feel pretty good. Start and select buttons, very, very clicky. This is the charge port. This is the place to plug in the AV. This is the speaker down here. On the side, we have the on-off switch, the volume slider. Up top, we have L and R triggers. None of the games on here use it, so I'm not sure why there are L and R triggers. But on the back here, there's not too much to look at. If we open up the back, we see we have the battery options. So you can use this rechargeable battery, or you can use 3 AAA batteries. And then this is where you plug in the cartridge. Now with the cartridge, I don't think it does anything, because I've tried it with and without the cartridge. It doesn't add any games. Maybe I'm just using it wrong. I don't know myself. but I haven't been able to get it to work at all, but it's there. So I'm sure you guys want to see it turned on in all the games. So let's take a look at it. When you turn on the screen, it says cool, and then it boots up with the main menu. Now, here's the thing about this console. A lot of these really weird cheap consoles don't really have a lot of good games. It has like maybe a couple like games that you know, and then most of them are just terrible. This thing's a little different. It has a lot of games that you would want to play. Like with the FC, it has Mario Bros, it has Mario 1, 2, and 3, it has Rockman and Mega Man. If you press start here and boot it up, and it is legit. Like, it has a lot of really good games, which is why I actually do enjoy this, because it has a lot of games that you would actually want to play on here. The only thing I don't like right now is I haven't found out how to reset it at all, but other than that, like, it has a lot of really good games. Like, with this one, it has, 1941. With the Mega Drive games, it has Sonic 1 and 2 and 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. With the Game Boy Color, it has the Mario Bros. Deluxe and Donkey Kong. Game Boy, it has a lot of the Game Boy games that you know. Sega Master System, it has a lot of the Sega Master Systems that you know. I'm not too familiar on the Sega Master System. It has a lot of good Game Gear games. And then the SG-1000. I do not know anything about the SG-1000, but it has a lot of games on here too. And the thing I like about this is, as I said, like, there's a lot of like legit games. There are a couple of bootlegs, but mostly it's legit games. Now, the thing about it is there are a lot of English and Japanese games on here. So you might find like maybe a couple Chinese games, but mostly it's English and Japanese mixed games, but they're legit games. And that's the thing that I can't stress enough, because a lot of these consoles that you get, or these handhelds, you get the thing, and like there are a lot of just super bad like Chinese games on there, and just not a lot of like legit games, and so that doesn't make it worth it. But this thing, it actually has games that you would like actually want to play, and that's why I think that this is a good thing. And it's only $40. So if you've been looking at this thing and you want to get it, and you don't really care too much about the games, honestly, because I don't know if you can add any games, but like if you're just looking to play some of those old games that you know and love, then I would highly recommend this. It has a lot of good games on here, and I just think it's a good deal, other than like the fact that you can't really add games. I think it's a really good deal. And as I said, if you're looking into the market to pick this thing up, then I would highly recommend it. I think it's good. But guys, that was my review on the FC3000 Family Pocket. So guys, the RetroGamer, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys back here with another review. See you guys then.